Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and welcome back to Project Cars. I am in the Formula Rookie this time, still at Donington Park. I will explain why. I'm going to go easy at the beginning, by the way. One thing I'll say at the beginning, the AI, if I hang at the back, I am not so impressed with this AI. I didn't notice it as much yesterday with the Clio, but with this car, they seem to dart all over the track. They crash into you. The AI just seems super aggressive. They are faster, like I said yesterday. I do find them faster than they were the last time I previewed this game back in, I think, March, April time. They do seem to be a bit faster, but they are just erratic. You know, they just seem to dart all over the place. And like I said, I didn't notice it as much yesterday, but with this car, I'm noticing it a lot. And they will just ram right into you. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, so what I did after yesterday's video, I was quite surprised. Let's say I was quite surprised after yesterday's video. I kind of expected the force feedback to be better than it was when I was in the Clio. The force feedback just was not making the experience very good. It just felt very bland. So what I thought I would do is drive the Formula Rookie, because last time I did do a preview of this game, one of the major cars I was driving was the Formula Rookie. So I thought, hey, why not go back into the Formula Rookie and see what it's like in that. And to be honest, it feels pretty much exactly the same as it did, like I said last time I did a preview of the game back in about March or April time. It is pretty solid force feedback. It is not groundbreaking, like I said way back then. Not groundbreaking. It's not something that's going to make me feel wow. I mean, I'm coming from a simulator game kind of background, so I'm used to playing some games which are very, very good with force feedback. This is not one of them. It's still pretty good. You still, like in this car specifically, you do feel the track more. Like one of the problems with the Clio, I just didn't feel anything about the track, the contact with the tyres and the track, and it just felt very dead to me, whereas this feels more alive. It does feel more like the kind of force feedback I would expect, but still not anything groundbreaking. The Formula Rookie, the car itself, I mean, inside and out, this car is really nice. Really well modelled, really well made, and the handling is pretty realistic. So one thing this kind of tells me already with Project Cars is it's going to be all about the car and track combination. The car and track combination I tried yesterday, the Clio, here on the exact same track, just really did not fill me with any enjoyment at all. It was bland, it was boring, force feedback was not good. And yet today, I mean, I could enjoy this. It's not up there with the most amazing stuff ever, but I could enjoy this pretty much, you know. So yeah, it's kind of a shame that they've not been, in my opinion, so far. I mean, obviously this is only the second video. I would say they've not been very consistent with what they have given us. Whoops, and I've just wiped that guy out. Awesome, that was entirely my fault. Sorry, mate. I should be disqualified from the race. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'm not very good at driving and talking at the same time, but I thought I would at least try it today. But yeah, so basically that's what I am kind of working out so far, and it will be interesting because obviously I'm trying to try lots of different kinds of cars. Yesterday was a small touring car, like today an open wheel car, and you know, I'll try lots of different vehicles and just see what are the good vehicles I find and what the variation is, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a major factor, because the difference from the Clio yesterday and this car today is night and day, totally night and day. But this is certainly a game that if you're like a casual racer, I think the casual racers, the console casual racers and the PC casual racers, I think they're going to really enjoy this game. But for me, kind of coming from a more simulated, you know, a more sim racing kind of background, for me, I would much rather play a more hardcore simulator game than this. And at the moment, I mean, I have tried playing around with the settings for the force feedback and everything, both for this car and also the Clio yesterday, and I just can't find any experience which will match the experience that I get from the simulator games that I am racing already. But like I said, I'm pretty sure this game will be very successful for the casual racer. Yeah, but we will see, but that is my kind of prediction. I think the casual racer will love it, will say it's amazing, but if you're a sim racer, I think on the whole you probably won't be so impressed. Okay, so I am now wondering how many laps. Yes, we've got one more lap, so let's see if I can not talk that much and maybe do one lap that's half decent, because I'm right at the back. Let's see if we can actually do a half decent lap. That would be nice. And like I said yesterday, my idea is to do a series of videos and then maybe at the end kind of round up the overall kind of experience, because I'm sure there's a lot of people wondering what Project Cars is like. I mean, I'm obviously on the PC here, but there's also a lot of people that will be thinking about buying it on the PS4 and Xbox One. This is going to be a better lap. Still in last place, like an idiot. But like I said, I'm really not good at driving and talking at the same time. But yeah, this car, I actually enjoy this car. I can see myself driving this car. It's not amazing, but certainly enjoyable. Enjoyable enough that I would, I'd want to race it. Whereas the Clio yesterday, just so boring, I suppose the engine sounds are a bit better as well, aren't they, with this? Okay, so let's look at a little bit of the replay, just to show you the graphics of the car. I mean, of course, like I said yesterday, the graphics themselves are amazing. This car, like I said earlier, has really good modelling interior and exterior, unlike the Clio. But yeah, I'm still really impressed with the graphics, and the game seems to be really well optimized on my computer, which is good. Okay, so I think that has given you a fair idea of the Formula Rookie at Donington Park. And I think every time I do these videos, I'm always going to use this track, because I kind of want to take the track out of the equation and make sure that that isn't affecting my opinion that I am giving. And of course, all of these videos are my opinion, and I don't really think that I'm anywhere near an expert on these games. I have an opinion. I've raced a lot of games over the years. Of course, if you have played this game on the PC or any of the other platforms, then I would love for you to tell me in the comments what your feeling is on this game. And one thing I should have really said right at the beginning, the reason that I have put with the T500RS in the description of the video is because when you're racing a game, when you're playing a racing game, the steering wheel you're using, I think, is a big factor in the experience. And of course, a lot of the positive or negative experiences that I'm having with this game are pretty much reliant on my steering wheel. So some of the more negative things I've said about the force feedback, they might only be like that on my steering wheel, the Thrustmaster T500RS. So you need to bear that in mind. If you've got a G27 or any other steering wheel, you might actually find that the experience is a lot better. So please also bear that in mind. Anyway, guys, this has been slightly longer than I thought, but thank you for watching the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.